Welcome to the video abstract of the paper, Exploring a New Incubation Model for FinTechs, Regulatory Sandboxes. This paper has been co-authored by myself, Ahmad Alaassar, Anne-Laure Mention and Tor HelgeAas, and is available as open access in Technovation. Following the financial crisis in 2008, FinTech newcomers have aggressively penetrated financial markets. FinTechs are financial technology firms providing financial services and are powered with technologies such as artificial intelligence or blockchain. Despite the growth FinTechs have achieved, regulatory challenges appear as innovation barriers for FinTech firms due to the high cost of compliance in acquiring financial licenses and the lack of regulatory knowledge, potentially leading to firm failure and disruption in financial markets. In response, regulatory authorities around the world have taken action to find appropriate solutions that stimulate innovation and ensure financial market stability. Several initiatives, including regulatory sandboxes and innovation hubs, have been established. In this paper, we explore regulatory sandboxes as the most commonly adopted instrument. So what is a regulatory sandbox? A regulatory sandbox is a virtual trial and error instrument that grants financial market participants limited licensing relief, providing the opportunity to test new solutions in a controlled real-world environment, as well as engage with regulators. This map outlines 73 regulatory sandboxes in 57 countries around the world, with the first sandbox being launched by the UK financial authorities in 2016. Following the UK's lead, other authorities have hurried to design and establish sandboxes as illustrated in this timeline. Because of their nascency and need to stimulate innovation and protect financial markets, empirical research is urgently needed to understand how these regulatory sandboxes operate. To gain this understanding, we leverage knowledge from the incubation literature. Instruments that enable the creation of startups by offering business support are referred to as incubation models, which include business incubators and business accelerators. These instruments typically offer access to physical facilities, networking and funding opportunities, as well as mentorship. Regulatory sandboxes can be perceived as a specialized incubation model that offers support services to FinTech startups by providing regulatory support and testing opportunities. While empirical studies have found positive implications of incubation models on the success of startups, it is less clear whether and how FinTech startups can benefit from regulatory sandboxes. By exploring and identifying the activities that characterize the incubation model of regulatory sandboxes, this study aimed to find out how are the activities of regulatory sandboxes different compared with the activities of business incubators and accelerators. To answer our question, we adopted a qualitative research design using an exploratory abductive logic. We mapped the activities of regulatory sandboxes using archival documents from leading regulatory sandboxes. These data were categorized according to the activity system framework, which distinguishes between two dimensions of activities, design elements and design themes. So what did we find? Looking at the value-adding activities in regulatory sandboxes, three categories were identified. First, achieving membership. Second, participating. And third, detaching. Our findings regarding the sources of value creation indicated that improving connectedness among different actors in the FinTech ecosystem was a common design theme for all the investigated jurisdictions. When comparing regulatory sandboxes to incubation models, we find that regulatory sandboxes differ from generic incubators and accelerators by providing regulatory support and mediating access to regulators in both local and foreign jurisdictions. When comparing sandboxes to specialized incubation models, we find that regulators provide FinTech-specific regulatory knowledge. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you found this study of interest, encouraging you to read the full paper.